Hey guys, what's up? Been a minute since I did a video. I know I'm supposed to be doing daily videos, but I mean, you guys all saw I was traveling like crazy. Didn't even sleep much all last week. There's a lot going on. So y'all like my background? I'm staying at my grandma's house right now, so I'm in like a real like cozy, homey grandma's house right now. But yeah. So a couple things I want to touch on tonight. First of all, I hope y'all saw that I got rid of my car. I'm officially Audi shopping. Probably not gonna actually get one until like, I don't know, end of July maybe. But work in progress. I'm working on it. Went ahead and got rid of my car because we start our travels in 3 weeks. So pretty excited about that. So I hope you guys. I know a lot of you have been seeing a lot of success, and I know a lot of you haven't. So I want to talk about the ones who haven't been seeing success right now. All right. So one thing that I've noticed, a lot of you guys don't want to sacrifice. All right. To be in this industry, to be successful in this industry, you have got to sacrifice. Like, sacrifice the weed, sacrifice the alcohol, sacrifice the partying, sacrifice the girls, all that. You got to sacrifice. All right. I'm not saying give it up forever. I told you guys before, like, I haven't drank the past few months, whatever. I'm going to love partying it up when I'm completely successful and reach my goals and where I want to be. But you got to sacrifice right now. You can't come to me and complain that you don't have money and that you need to rank up, but you're not willing to sacrifice sleep. You're not willing to sacrifice partying. You're not willing to sacrifice boys or females or time with your friends or any of that. You're not willing to sacrifice. You're not willing to personally develop. You're not willing to watch videos. You're not willing to get on Uvu with the team. You're not willing to stay plugged in. You can't, I don't have sympathy for you if you're not willing to sacrifice anything. This isn't just going to fall into your lap. Money's not just going to fall into your lap. Success doesn't just fall into your lap. It takes hard work. All right? It's called network marketing. It takes work. All right? You got to sacrifice. Another big thing, you cannot depend on your downline, on your team to build your business for you. Okay? I've had so many people come to me and say, well, my team and my downline, and they're not doing this, they're not doing that, they don't have their people, they're not doing this. Like, I don't care. I'm going to be real blunt about it. I don't care. Because you know what you're doing? You're relying on 3 people to make you succeed. This is on you. This is not them. This is your business. All right? You guys are all business partners, yes. But if you've got somebody on your team not pulling their weight, not doing what they need to do, and not helping you and themselves get to your guys' goals, move on to the next one. All right? Some people aren't ready. Some people get in this and they think they're ready, and a lot of people get in it and they're brand new to network marketing, so it just takes them a little bit longer. You can't be mad at them for you not reaching your goals and you not hitting founder 3 and you not hitting founder 4 and you not hitting founder 5. Like, you better go find some new people. You should never stop prospecting. That's the next thing I want to talk about. You should never stop prospecting. All right? You can't just get your first 3 or first 12 people and then sit back and say, all right, I'm done. If you're in this, if your heart's really in this and you're really trying to help people, you should never stop prospecting. All right? Why would you stop prospecting if you're really trying to help people? You should continue to reach out to as many people as possible. All right? You cannot put the weight of your dreams, your future, and your success on your downline. That's not their responsibility. It's up to you to hit your goals. All right? And if your downline's not doing what you want to do, maybe you need to look in the mirror and see if you've trained them properly. That's what I've had to do lately. I've got a couple people on my downline. I feel like they're not doing anything. I'm trying to decide right now if it's lack of training on my end, lack of mentorship on my end, or if it's lack of motivation on theirs. So, there's that fine line, and you got to figure out, you got to make sure you're being a leader and the mentor that you're supposed to be. All right? But this company, this company requires a lot of change. All right? Requires a lot of change on your part. Actually, I take that back. I don't want to call it change. It requires growth. All right? You grow as a person. I've had some people tell me they don't want to do this industry, they don't want to do this company because they don't like speaking, or they're terrified of talking in front of people and stuff like that. You don't have to speak if you're in this. You don't have to talk to a bunch of people. You don't have to do conference calls. You don't have to get up front at events. You don't have to you don't have to be that person that gets on 3 ways. You don't have to do that. All right? Some of us are good at it and some of us aren't. And I can tell you, me personally, those of you that knew me like 2 years ago before I started this industry, like right before, I was the shyest person you ever met in your life. I was that girl that like everybody knew me, and like I went to parties and stuff, or went to people's houses, went to get-togethers, this and that. But I would be sitting on the couch or sitting in a chair, just like glued to my phone, like not conversing. I did not introduce myself, like didn't try to start a conversation, didn't try and socialize, nothing. I was so shy. Like, I didn't talk unless people came to me and approached me. So obviously those of you that are in this industry and on the team right now, you know this requires a lot of approaching people and talking to people. So that was like, it was a really hard thing for me to overcome. You know, I've always been super shy. Now people know me. A lot of you are watching this like, no, this girl never stops talking. Like, now I'm like this little social butterfly and talking to everybody, and I'm the first one that walks in the room, and I go up and bug people. I'm like, I'm Kay. Like, I bug the hell out of people, and like, I'm like, we're gonna be best friends right now. Like, so definitely, this is gonna make you grow a lot. Even if you think you can't do it, you can. And a lot of people, you guys are selling yourself short. You can be so much more than what you already are right now. I promise you. We're all so young. I know the people that are gonna see this video, you guys are all so young. You know, I'm 21 years old, and we've got people on the team that are 19, 18, 20. Like, there's people that are so young, and we're growing so much as people, and our hearts are growing and our minds are growing, and everything's really changing for the better. So you have to be open-minded and willing to let that in, and willing to let that change and that growth in your life, because that's what's gonna take you far, right? That's what's gonna take you far in this industry. Make sure also that you're building relationships, all right? I know you've heard that 1,000 times, but you can't. A lot of you are posting like, oh hey, I need 12 people, or I need 3 people, like hit me up, blah blah blah. Like, you can't. You're treating people like dollar signs. You're not treating them like, you have to personalize it. You need to talk to a person, find out what their goals and dreams are, find out where they're working right now, find out their family situation, find out their financial situation, and then decide in your mind, is this something that's going to be good for them? Is this something that could help them? Is this something that could benefit them? 9 times out of 10, the answer is yes for that. But if you don't know, then you're treating them like a dollar sign. You got to find out what their situation is, so that you can explain to them, okay, this company in this industry, this is what it can offer to you, and it can fix this family situation, it can fix this financial struggle, it can get you out of your student loan debt. You need to figure out how it can help them, so that they can see how it can affect their lives and impact them, all right? You got to make that meaningful. If you're just posting on Facebook like, hey, I need 12 people right now, like, you're not personalizing it, you're not putting your heart in it, and you're just treating people like dollar signs, all right? It's really huge. You got to make sure you build those relationships. I think really that's a lot of like what's on my mind tonight, pretty much. Make sure you're looking at your goals, all right? Look at your goals, look at your team's goals. Don't blame your team for you not being the success you're at, all right? Oh, one other thing I want to say. For the PS3, peak interest, share, three-way call, or UVO, all right? Make sure you're doing that, because if 90% of the time, if you do not close up with that three-way call, if you're not prepared to do it yourself, then you're gonna lose it every time, all right? Don't be trying to explain to, if you're new to this industry, and if you're new to the company, but especially new to the industry, if this is your first company in this industry, you do not need to be explaining yet. You do not need to be telling them anything about the company. You do not need to be doing any of that yet. You're not ready for that yet, all right? It took me 2 years to become the professional that I am today, and I'm still learning. I still have so much to learn. I mess up all the time. I'm still improving. There's always going to be room to improve. So if you're brand new to this and it's your month 1 in the industry, you need to focus on personally developing and working on your growth, right? Make sure you're getting somebody. The whole point of that PS3, the 3, is to get somebody on with some credibility, all right? You don't have credibility yet. You don't have experience in this industry. You don't have success yet. You don't have any of that yet. So you need to get somebody who does have it, so that they can see that, because your friends don't necessarily see you as a business-oriented person right now. You're new to this industry, it's the first time you've done it. They know you however they've known you the past few years or months or whatever. Until you gain that credibility, and until you build up the next 3 to 6 months and really kind of get some credibility and get some knowledge and growth, and you start showing everyone the changes in your life, that's when you'll start getting more credibility, and it'll get even better as far as 6 months, 12 months. You know, it'll get a lot better over time. So that's why that's so important. So make sure you're doing that. That's really all I have right now. I'm gonna do another one tomorrow. Definitely hit me up. I've had a lot of people reaching out asking me, to do three-way calls and do the PS3 with like their female friends and stuff like that. It's totally fine. Keep hitting me up. I'm down to do that whenever. You can always call and text me. If I ever don't answer my phone, that seriously means I'm like hella busy, because I'm always on my phone. I always have my phone in my hand. But if I don't answer, I'm insanely busy. So I will call you back ASAP. Leave me a voicemail, shoot me a text, let me know, like, if you shoot me a text and tell me, like, hey, this is what I need you for, then I can kind of prioritize you. If you need me, like, right then, I can push everything off and get to you, okay? That's kind of how I do it. I kind of prioritize by what's going on with everybody and who needs me, like, first, ASAP, all right? So definitely keep reaching out, keep messaging me, keep calling me, keep texting me. I'm here to help. If anybody has any tips and advice for me, go for it, all right? I love learning new things. I'm actually rereading. I'll just show you guys that today. I'm actually rereading The Secret right now. Right? I went and bought a new copy of it. This is just the cover. I'm like weird. I don't like these covers being on books when I read them. It bugs me. I'm like OCD about it. But so I'm like rereading The Secret right now. All right. If you haven't read this, you need to like call me ASAP. I'm not kidding. You will not succeed in life. You won't, like, literally, if you do not know this, what The Secret is. And then I also discovered this today when I bought The Secret. The Secret, The Power. This I've never read, and I'm really excited to read it. It's basically like opening up a whole new level to The Secret, so I'm pretty excited to read that because The Secret right here basically changed my entire life. So definitely, if you haven't had that, I'm gonna either get you the book. I'm either going to buy you the book or send you the video or something. Like we need to make that happen. All right, whatever you guys need, you need to let me know so I can get it. All right, that's what I'm here for. Alright, I'm going to do a video tomorrow, get back on my daily videos. Hope y'all are having a nice night. Be safe. It's the weekend on Saturday. I'm in Graham's house, so I'm not doing anything. So, have a good night, guys. God bless.